Hey folks, welcome to this week's Q&A. This week we have number 44, Ryan Bainborough, in the hot seat. So Ryan, welcome. How's it going?
All good, thank you. Very busy, but yeah, all good.
Well, before we jump into the main fan questions, a question from myself. I'd like to know, since you're well established now as the backup here for Phantoms, there's a lot of sitting on the bench waiting and observing. How do you maintain focus and sort of that ability to be able to jump in at a moment's notice potentially?
Honest answer is difficult. It's easier when you know you're starting because that's it. You get focused, you prepare and everything. But yeah, as a backup, you don't know when you're going in. It could be if you're losing. It could be if you're winning. It's just any time. So it's tough, but you're just trying to have to stay as sharp as you can, and I've done it for long enough, so, but yeah, it can be tricky.
Okay, so first question we have from Mark asks, have you always wanted to be a goaltender?
Yes, actually, I did. I always wanted to be a goalie. I don't really know why, maybe because it's a little bit different, a little bit stupid. But yeah, I've always wanted to be a goalie, although when I was a junior, when I first started here as a junior, John Kinniston wouldn't let me go in goal. He said I had to be a really good skater to go in goal, which kind of goes against everything that everyone thinks. You're just a bad skater, you don't have to skate, you're a goalie, you don't really move. But I was very grateful for that because I'm a pretty strong skater now. So, but yes, to answer your question, always wanted to be in goal.
Okay, so we have question number 2, which is from Charles via Karen on Facebook, asking, who is your favourite NHL goalie?
It's a good question. I'm getting a bit older now, so the guys have retired. So if I go with my past one, is probably, well, definitely Roberto Luongo. Always loved the way he played and used to love making flashy glove saves. Probably the goalie I most like now, currently in the NHL, is probably Fleury. Like he's pretty decent to watch and has got a good attitude as well.
Okay, so somebody's clearly been watching you. So Darcy asks, what's the little book that you have on the bench with you?
Great question. That is, well, I'm a big Harry Potter fan, so I like reading on the bench. No, I'm joking. Slava likes me to do the stats, so I won't bore you with it, but basically I'm seeing where the shots are being taken from the opposition and from us, and kind of giving Slava a bit of a breakdown on some of the stats. And some of our turnover stats as well, which I try and not throw the boys under the bus with.
Okay, so Ben, our match night announcer, quick question. He wants to know, cricket or ice hockey, which do you prefer?
Oh, that's a good question. Definitely, well, actually, I'll say definitely ice hockey because it's got more of a buzz. There's more adrenaline in it. And cricket, I've always played more socially, really.
Okay, so final question we have comes from Toby Clark. We all know it by now. What's your favourite flavour of Monster Munch?
I don't eat crisps, not in my diet. Probably the pickled onion ones.
Okay, Ryan, one last thing. Have you got a message for the fans?
Yes, I think we've got a great support, and it's not been the easiest of seasons for various reasons. The results not going our way, injuries, COVID, you name it, we've had it, and it's been tricky. So we as a club and a team really appreciate the support that we've had. It's really great, especially last week when we got 4 points and hear everyone cheering week in and week out. It really does help. So yeah, really appreciate the support, guys.
Excellent. Ryan, thanks very much, and
No worries.
we'll see you in the weekend.
Cheers.